I'm striving for the whole sense of trying to meet my own needs, the need for security, safety, the need for friendship, anything. For the longest time, I was trying to get those needs met by other people, not really finding my power in myself. When I began this journey, I'd slowly started going that direction of sourcing my own needs. It's been a long journey.
Yeah, I can absolutely relate to that. There's you, there's her, and there's the relationship. So you within your own self is different than the relationship entity. And we'd love to have many of these fulfilled through relationship, love and belonging, self-esteem, recognition, self-actualization through depth, either through sex or connection or spiritual connection. When we put all our eggs in the basket of relationship and don't fulfill these within our own self, then it becomes dangerous. We lean too far onto the chair of relationship. She backs away, or if she feels overburdened by our leaning too hard, then it scares her. It makes her feel more masculine. It makes her shell up within herself, and she steps back, and then we start to fall. And we start to fall, and we have fear, like we don't want all these eggs to shatter, and that makes it worse. She steps back harder and farther because she steps more into her own sense of self and masculinity and security within herself. What's been the most difficult for you, let's say, or what's the most challenging one to start picking up the ball and running on your own for your own self?
I think the most challenging one, it's not exactly on here, is abundance. For a while, I was in the scarcity mindset that, hey, this is it. This is where I'm supposed to be. There's no other place to go. So get in my trench, get my army gear on, get my M16, and just battle it out until I have nothing left, till I'm destroyed. So I had this scarcity mindset, and that's so far from the truth. I think that's been the hardest thing to really feel within myself that, hey, look, there's other things out there. And it took me a while, but I believe I'm there, where I understand, hey, this isn't it. There's more to life than just this moment or being with this one person. There's other people, and I mean, people that want to be around me without me being somebody different than myself. Those examples have been around me pretty much my whole entire life, and I just was blind to them.
So I'll get a little existential for a second, right? What are we trying to reproduce in the world? Are we just trying to like create another child, a little mini me, or what are we trying to bring out into the world? What do we want to reverberate of who we are? And if all we think it is putting on our army gear and popping out another kid, well, it's so much more rich and deep and broad than that. How are you having abundance in your life, to use that word?
I think on two different levels. Abundance of opportunities. So I'm married now. Will I have another opportunity to have a long-term relationship or get married again? I think that probably about 3, 4 years ago, I'd say no, but I don't want to be someone that closes off that opportunity, because I think that that opportunity is out there for all of us. I don't want to just shut it down and say, hey, look, I'll never go that direction again, and just be of one mind and say, that's it. I have my one opportunity. Also, from an abundance standpoint, I think that there was a period of time where I really chased money. I spent so much time chasing after that I lost sight of, well, what the most important thing for me is: my relationships with my kids, my family. And I find that really leaning into those relationships has allowed me to have better relationships. I've opened up to the thought of there's more knowledge out there to be had. There's more stories. There's more that I can give, and there's more abundance from other people. There's another gear, and I already hit another gear, right? But I think there's even more out there, and also opportunity for another relationship once I'm out of here. I know there'll be other opportunities out there. I don't need to place an emphasis on getting to those other relationships. They will happen.
Yeah, I still love that the feeling that there's another gear and that there's yet more gears after that. I mean, that in and of itself is attracting to people. They want to follow you, you as a leader of men and business, and women are attracted to that.